Hello everyone, welcome if you've just joined us. This is Skr Racing. We are testing broadcasting and we have a bunch of 5-lappers that we're going to do, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. Give us some comments there, gooi us a message and we'll see how it goes. The drivers in the lobby at the moment are all drivers from Skr. So hopefully there'll be a few more joining. I'm not sure exactly how many have joined, but it will start soon, maybe 20 seconds or so, so just please be patient. Give us a thumbs up, a comment, if you want me to commentate on something specific, information. I see currently we at Bahrain, so it should be a fun evening race. 5 laps, remember. There we are, ready. 5 laps, 5 lights, and away we go. We have Ultra Gamer in the lead, who's just dropped to 2nd place. The guys are getting together in corner 1. It was all clear. Ultra Gamer's back in the lead. He did drop a place down to 2nd position. I think we're going to have Mr. Pampoon, Mr. Phantom Bunny, and there's a Ferrari that went wide. Veldmace, you have a 2-second time penalty. You've opened the books for us. We are concentrating on P1 at the moment, but let's go to this view. You can see, this is crazy. Go to Phantom. Ultra Gamer set the fastest lap, 1:33.8. Just making an adjustment to the volume controller. Thank you for your patience. I just did some audio settings, corrected the volume. I see it's still a bit loud, so allow me to just change it quickly. There we are. Sounds better. Engine's not so loud. Okay, let's check. We are currently driving with Phantom. Skr F1 Phantom. He is in the AlphaTauri and he is in second position behind Ultra Gamer. They're very close to each other. Let's go down to Pampun, who's even closer to Phantom. And I think Pampun has got a lot of respect for Phantom. They tapped him at the back there. Be very careful of that, Mr. Pampun. And so Phantom moves up into second place. I think Pampun at least moves up into second place. I think there's going to be a bit of argy-bargy from Phantom. Okay, move down to Phantom. He's still... Veldmace is in the Ferrari, 10 seconds behind. Behind that is Schweister, 3 more seconds, and then Shane. It seems like Ulrich has DNF'd already. Not sure what happened there. That might have happened when I was off screen. Okay. Ultra Gamer is going around the final corner and he's about to open his DRS. That's great news that he can... we are looking for another invite for Ernie Burney. And at the moment, Pampun is losing a bit of ground there. Phantom is also losing a bit of ground there. Turn 4. And we are 1.2 seconds behind. We just put on some telemetry. We're on interval. Position change. Pampun has gained 3 positions. And we are... Okay, Veldmace is the only one currently who has a penalty. Schweister is the only... I think Ulrich is also the other person that's not a PlayStation player. So there's mostly PlayStation guys in this lobby, but that's okay. It's a crossplay, and so it looks like Veldmace is a little bit off the track, or maybe just cleared the space for Schweister. And we're jumping back on Phantom, who's currently 1.3 seconds. He's maintained station there. Going around the first corner is hectic in this track. You have to really know your business, slowing down from one of the longer straights in F1. And he's still looking at warming up his tires. I'm not sure why. Perhaps his tire pressures aren't great. Okay, going to Pampun, who's a little closer to Ultra Gamer, but it seems like Ultra Gamer's got this in control because they're on the 5th lap. And coming up to the hairpin, I don't think that Pampun will be able to pass him. If we just keep station here with Pampun, he is pretty close, but I don't think there'll be enough time for him to pass Ultra Gamer. Ultra Gamer has got this in the bag already. The last lap, we're only doing 5 lappers. Let's see. Going through second last corner, and Pampun is just half a second behind him. It seems okay that Ultra Gamer is going to maintain the lead and trying very hard to get some speed, and Ultra Gamer has got the race. Yes, that's awesome. Pampun second, Phantom third, and Schweister still coming up in the Red Bull in 4th place, and he makes it. And Veldmace is in the Ferrari. Let's see. Yeah, Veldmace is still within 10 seconds. That penalty that I had didn't affect his position. And then, thank you, that's the end of the race. That's awesome. Driver of the day is Pampoen, but I think he might get a penalty from the stewards, but there's no stewards today. We are just doing 5 lappers. End result: Ultra Gamer, Pampoen, Phantom, Swayster, Veldmeis, Shane, and Ulrich had a DNF. That's the current standings at the moment. Remember, we're only doing a bunch of 5 laps. Anybody watching the stream, welcome if you've just joined us. This is a test run for commentary, and they're using 5 lappers. They've allowed me to use 5 lappers. I see we've got a couple of guys that have joined us. Trey 9530 Enuboni has joined us. He's in the Red Bull. I'm not sure who's Trey 9530. He's in the Ferrari. Currently we have 9 drivers, and we're about to start the Saudi Arabian 5-lapper. All equal performance. Remember, this is a cross-play lobby. Different platforms can join. Xbox, PC. I only see PlayStation and PC. There, we are starting on Saudi Arabia. Opening the lobby. We have Phantom, Veldmeis, Ulrich, Shane, Pampoen, Ultra Gamer, Swayster, Enuboni, and Trey 9530. Trey. How do I say that? Trey 9530. Something like that. Let's just call him 9530. No, I won't give him a nickname. This is Saudi Arabia. It's also a night race. It's an amazingly long track, one of the longer tracks, but it's got the most corners. I think it's got something like 27 corners, and it's very tight and twisty. A lot of people say it's like tight and twisty with Sorry about that, I missed the start. I had to deal with my little doggies that are barking away. We have Pampoen in the lead. I wonder if he's going to stay there. Veldmeis is in 2nd position. Ultra Gamer, Ulrich is just dropped down a position. Shane and Ultra, at least Ulrich, are swapping positions. They're very close to each other on the track. Let's just jump down to the next guy is Ultra Gamer. Ulrich is in the Mercedes. Trey is in the Ferrari, and Phantom is in the AlphaTauri. Enuboni in the Red Bull. We have the two. Oh, look at that corner cutting luck, you won't believe it. Okay, so he's giving space to his teammate so that his teammate can go ahead. I see Phantom is his teammate. Let's climb on board with Phantom and see what he says. No, Phantom. Swayster is his teammate. Sorry, I had it wrong. Looking at the screen, it's a little bit of a a difficult one for me to grasp immediately. Okay, please be patient. We have Pampun with a fastest lap of 1:32. Anybody watching the stream, please give us a comment, like and subscribe. We're on board at the moment in the Red Bull with Swayster. Swayster is about 6 seconds ahead of Shane, and Ernie Burney is 11 seconds behind that, and then we got Veldmace. Jumping back onto Pampun, looks like he's built up a nice lead so far in the Mercedes. Ultra Gamer is in second place in the Alpine. A lot of people say Alpine, whichever country you're in, it doesn't matter. We know that it's a French car. Okay, we have Ulrich on the behind in the gearbox of Ultra Gamer. It looks like Ulrich's going to make a move soon. Let's jump on board with Ulrich. And there he's passing, coming up to the last corner, and he's made the pass successfully. I think he's going to go and fetch Pampun at the moment. So Pampun, you've only got 2 laps left. You're on, no, to do what you need to do to stay in front. Okay. Ultra Gamer is pretty close behind. And, oh, it tapped the wall there. Ultra Gamer, be careful of that. I don't know how much damage is on you. Phantom. I thought Mr. Phantom was one of the faster guys. He is currently in 4th place, but seems like he's doing okay. Let's put some telemetry on. Position, Phantom has gone up 5 positions. I apologize, Mr. Phantom. You are a fast guy. Okay. Currently we are on Swayster, who's right behind Phantom. I think Swayster is going to give him a run for his money. Swayster tapped the wall there. Not very good in keeping up your speed. Trey 9530, you are currently in 6th position, and you are getting closer to Swayster. You are only 0.6 of a second behind. Get some slipstream there. That would be pretty good. If, oh, there I see Swayster has just passed Phantom. That's great news for Swayster. He's out to catch Ultra Gamer. Let's go and go. Phantom is close behind still. And Ultra Gamer's got a 2-second time penalty for multiple warnings. When it's 5 lappers, it's not 3 seconds, it's only 2 seconds. So we have the Red Bull of Swayster, who is just ahead of Phantom. I see Trey is close behind in the Ferrari. I think he's going to pass Phantom. There he passes Phantom. And that's good news for Trey. Bad news for Phantom. But I think with 5 lappers, we've got 1 lap to go. Phantom won't have much of a chance in getting back that position. Let's go back to Phantom, at least Pampun. I'm getting all the Phantoms and the Pampuns mixed up. Ulrich is currently 3.5 seconds, 3.7 seconds behind Pampun. Pampun is running away with this lap. He will probably take the victory over here. He's on the 5th lap. Ulrich in 2nd place. Ultra Gamer in third place, who is 2 seconds behind. Go back to Pampoen. Last lap, few corners to go. Must just keep it together and not make a mistake. Drivers who are on controller have some advantage in these quick laps, but it doesn't matter if you've got a wheel or controller. We're all enjoying this race. And sorry about the loss in my voice there. I went silent for a while. When you have little animals in the house that make a big noise, it's sometimes interesting to keep them quiet. But yeah, we love them very much, so we have to treat them nicely with respect. Next one is Miami. I hope everybody has got setups for Miami. It seems like Pampoen is got this 5-lap championship in the way of nothing will stand in his way. He's going to take a lot of victories here, a few victories, and we'll see. Okay, races Miami. It's a very popular track for a few drivers. I personally don't like Miami because of 2 corners, but that's my personal choice. In Miami, we will start in a few seconds, so give me a chance just to set up some quick stuff here. Okay, we're about to start. Give us any commentary that you can listen to the sound. There we are, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and they are... Oh, there was a false start from somebody. Hopefully he didn't get a penalty. Let's have a look. Hey, we've already one guy out. Pampun is in the lead. Veldmeister's got a 3-second penalty for severe collision. And we have Shane in second place in the Haas. Some people say Haas, depending on which country in. Phantom is in third place, just under a second behind. Let's just hop down to Phantom. Let's see what he says. Okay, Phantom in the AlphaTauri. The Pampun is ahead by 1.5 seconds already. Somebody went wide there. So, yeah, Pampun's got this in the bag. Let's hope he doesn't have a shortcoming there. Shane in second place. Phantom, there's a yellow flag somewhere. Somebody has gone off. Let me have a look at the map. I can't see anybody in the map. Ulrich is very close behind the AlphaTauri of Phantom. I'm not sure if Phantom is ghosting. No, he's not. It was just ghosting is switched on here. Ultra Gamer is in P5. Let's have a look at putting up some telemetry. Position change. Pampuna has gone up 6 places. Trey has gone up 3 places. Okay, let's go to Trey and see what he's like. On board with him in the Ferrari. Got a 2-second gap in front of him. Veldmeis is also in the Ferrari, 5 seconds further back. Shane, we are on the gearbox of the Ferrari, who just went wide. And Shane just passed him. Keep it together, don't go over the track limits there. And Shane is now up in 6th place. Trey's in 5th place, gaining positions on Ultra Gamer. At least gaining time on Ultra Gamer, not gaining positions. There is 2 places up. Let's just change the telemetry slightly. We are looking at penalties. There's not much else to look at in 5 lappers. Tires always soft. So let's keep it on penalties at the moment. Veldmeis has got a 3-second penalty, probably for track limits. And back onto Pampun. It seems Ulrich is Phantom has just gone P1. Pampun, something happened to Pampun that I missed. It doesn't look like he's got any damage, but damage is not on over here. So, Phantom, you have dethroned Mr. Pampun. Ulrich is close behind in the Alpine. Ultra Gamer is very close behind Ulrich. Maybe he's going to pass him. We're in lap 3 of 5. Let's keep an eye on it. He's making a lunge on the inside. Decided not to take that gap, and he's going to keep on the gearbox of Ulrich. Perhaps he's going to go on the outside of turn 1. No, he still maintains his position. I think Ulrich is keeping his car in exactly the right position where Ultra Gamer can't pass him. Oh, they both spin out. I think they tapped each other. So 2-second penalty for Ultra Gamer. Okay, so Ulrich is in second place. Shane is now in third place. Pampun has gone up to fourth place. That's a good one for Pampun to get his own back there. And last but not least, we have Veldmeis. Ernie Bernie has DNF'd. I didn't catch that. Okay, back up to P1. Phantom, who's currently got a healthy 1.5 second lead, lap 4 of 5. Further down, Shane is almost 7 seconds behind that. We currently on the back straight where the only other DRS is, yeah? I'm not sure. I think we have 2 DRS zones. 3. Mr. Pampun, are you able to make up 7 seconds? Let's jump back up to Phantom, who's currently on lap 5 in the lead. Shane has just taken the fastest lap. Good to him, but he's a few seconds behind Ulrich. So I think Phantom has got this in the bag. Maybe, just maybe. Who's this guy right behind him? I'm not sure. 2.3 seconds behind. Okay. Shane is in third position. Pampun is in fourth place. You got a bit to catch up there. I don't think you're going to make up that time in the last few corners of this lap. Let's go up to Shane again. Shane, keep it together. You can beat Pampun. On the back straight, has Pampun got DRS? No, he hasn't. He's still over a second behind because you can only open DRS. And let's hop on to Phantom, who's going to take this one. Good on him. Ulrich in second place, just a half second down, waiting for Shane to pop up. And Shane takes, Swayster takes fourth, fifth at least, and Trey takes 6, and Veldmeis will be in 7th place. Ultra Gamer and Annie Bernie both DNF. Give us some comments there in the chat section on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Pampun is the driver of the day. Okay. You can see Phantom, Ulrich, Shane, Pampun, Swayster, Trey, Veldmeis, AW Gamer, and Ernie Bernie both had a DNF. Okay, let's have a look at standings at the moment. Pampun is ahead with 56 points. Phantom is second with 48 points. And these 5 lappers are where you can build up quick points. We have Shane with the fastest lap of 129.9. Good on you, Shane. Okay, give us a second. I want to catch my breath, take a sip of water. Okay, the next track is Azerbaijan, also known as Baku. We have Ulrich, who needs an invite. Somebody can invite him. I think he was disconnected from the lobby. We have Swayster also on spectatorship. Hey, Mr. Swayster. Okay, on to Azerbaijan, a track with the longest straight in F1. Personally, this is not my most favorite track, but because it's a street track, a lot of people enjoy it. A lot of people say it's stop starting, but the many 90-degree corners is quite intense. We have Ulrich who's left the session. Mr. Ulrich, do you need an invite? Please let us know. Waiting for the players to join. 20 seconds. I wonder what the top speeds are going to be in the race tonight, and what's the fastest lap going to be. I think cars can reach up to 340, maybe 350 kph. There we are, about to start. Let's get ready. Ready on the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and yes, pedal to the metal, off they go. Couple of drivers didn't have a good start, but it seems like everybody's okay. Pompun dropped the position. He has a penalty, probably for a false start. And we have all the drivers clean through, one ghost, which is Ulrich. Let's just make sure that he's a ghost. Yes, looks like it. Not sure. And he tapped the wall there. Not Nats. Not Nats ZA. Pompun. Where are you now, Pompun? Get yourself together. Get yourself in front there. Okay. Going through the castle section, very tight and twisty. You got to know your business. Know when to accelerate, easy to spin out and crash into the wall. We have Charles Leclerc, who did the I am stupid little stunt. But yeah, that's it, coming down to the hairpin. Lots of people tap the wall on the outside. There we have one that's tapped the wall. I think that was Veldhuis, not sure. And we're coming down the straight. Let's just hop on board with Pampunya. We have somebody who tapped the wall. That was the Haas of Shane. Okay. Not Nats. ZA has got the fastest lap at the moment. Let's have some telemetry on you and see what it's like. Details, just put penalties on there, enabled, track map. Pompun has a drive-through, so he's not going to make the win. We have Francois, who has internet issues. Not sure if it's his issues or just connecting to the lobby issues. Pampun, you have to serve a drive-through, so there's no chance of you winning this race. And if we climb on board with Pampun, we can see he's currently in second place, but he's has to make up a lot of time. I think it's about 23 seconds for a pit stop here. And very close behind not Nats SA, or ZA at least. The Red Bull of Ernie Burney is just close behind, 0.3 of a second. Come, Mr. Ernie Burney. Let's hop on to Ernie Burney and see what he says. Okay, he's very close behind Pampun. I think he's going to grab a position here, Ernie Burney. Let's keep on board with you. Pampun's defending crazy. I think Ernie Burney has jumped to his controller. He's supposed to be on a wheel. I'm not sure. I see Pampun is making a move on. He's made the move. It's going to stick. Yes, he's now in P1. But that P1 has little meaning. And Ernie Burney has just tapped Not Nats out of contention. Ernie Burney and Pampun has now ceded the position to Pampun again. I was going to say that Ernie Burney is now in P1, but I think there was a bit of a argy-bargy there. Coming up to the castle section. Let's have a look how these two are going to go through the castle section. Make it cleanly through. But lap 3 of 5, and Pampun has done a bit of a slider there, and Ernie Burney is now in P1 in the Red Bull, coming up to the hairpin, and he just made that. Paper thin between him and the wall, between his wheel and the wall. I'm not sure if you got a track validation there, invalidation there. Okay, Ernie Burney is now almost a second ahead of Pampun, but Pampun still got that drive-through, so I don't know what's going to happen there. Ernie Burney, keep your head together. And there Pampun goes for the drive-through. Let's see where he ends up and comes out. Ernie Burney, you are ahead of the Haas by 1 second. Keep it there, out of the DRS zone. You're lap 4 of 5. And if we hop to Shane, who's now within DRS zone. So in the next DRS zone, he might catch him. And that is on the straight. So Shane, if you can get closer, you might make it on the last straight, at least on the main straight. And I see Ernie Burney's ERS is flashing. He is now at 30%. Ulrich, second place. What happened to Ernie Burney? Yellow sector. Something happened. They crashed. Ernie Burney stuck in the wall. Yep, game glitch, stuck in the wall. So, Shane, you got P1. I'm not sure what happened there. Ulrich is in second place. Up on board with him. Ulrich's in the Aston Martin now. He was in the Mercedes. For a moment there I was seeing double. Feldmace in the Ferrari is in third place. Pampun is in fourth place. And I see Not Nats and Ernie Burney have both disqualified and retired. DNF. Pompoen, you are 17 seconds behind Veldmace. No chance you can do 17 seconds in a couple of corners in a 5-lapper unless you have a PC that you've hacked. And I don't think there is any possibility of that on PlayStation. Okay, Shane, you are 6 seconds ahead of Ulrich. Ulrich, congratulations for getting back in the lobby. I know you had issues. I'm not sure what the issues were. If you resolved them, just have a look on Discord quickly. Francois is also having issues. No, Francois is fine. He just took a break. We're on lap 5, coming up to the last few corners. Last 90 degree. Shane in the house is going to make this a good win for him. I'm not sure why Ernie Burney is out. I think maybe there was contact. And let's start clapping hands and congratulate Shane on a win, because there's no one close to him. Congrats, Shane. Ulrich is in second place, and Ulrich takes second. Veldmace is 20 seconds behind, still coming through the last few corners, and he tapped the wall there. Lucky for him, he kept on going. And he's coming down the straight, and he crosses the line, and now it's Pompoen, who's a few seconds behind, and Pompoen makes it in P4. Good save there, Mr. Pompoen. Let's see who's driver of the day. My driver of the day will definitely be Shane. Oh, it's Pompoen. Okay, Pompoen, congratulations, driver of the day. Let's have a look at the podium celebrations. And he's making a joyful move over there. Anybody watching the stream, please give us a comment on the sound. Give us any idea of what it's like to listen. If the sound is good, if the viewing's okay. Currently we have Shane in P1. Let's have a look at the standings. Pompoen still in P1, Shane now in P2, Ulrich in P3, and we have Pompoen with the fastest lap. I wonder why. He went into the pits. A new set of tires. No, it was a drive-through. He doesn't get a new set of tires. Okay, we have some commentary on okay, we have some information going on in Discord. They're sorting each other out there. Next track is Abu Dhabi. We still have Pompoen, Shane, Ulrich, Sweister, Veldmace, not Nats, and I am the commentator. I'm just going to take a quick break. Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. Controversial race in real life F1. but we won't talk about that one. It's a story for another day, another time, depending on who you're a fan of. Okay, Abu Dhabi is also a night race. We've got a couple of night races here. Yeah. Abu Dhabi has some very interesting changes they made. I hear in real life Spain is going to possibly remove the last chicane. We have the new track layout here at Abu Dhabi, already raced on in real life. It's quite a few nice corners that they've changed. Okay, we have 5 lights coming up, 5 lights, and it is pedal to the metal and off they go. Swayster in P1 had a bit of a slide there. Pompoen, second place. Shane in third place. Ulrich, they've changed cars, it's confusing. Pompoen's now in Aston Martin. Ulrich's in Aston Martin. Not Nats is in the Mercedes. Veldhuis is in the Ferrari. We have Swayster in P1. Let's see what Pompoen's going to do in P2. He's currently half a second behind. We hop on board with Pompoen and let's have a look. He's 0.3 of a second coming up to that one of the changes. This used to be a complex corners, bunch of corners, now one long corner. And his teammate Ulrich is car behind Shane. Shane is in the Red Bull, very close to Pompoen. Pompoen has dropped 2 places. I think there was a bit of argy-bargy, missed that. Let's see, Swayster has got the fastest lap, 128.3. Shane currently in P2. Let's put some telemetry on. Position change. Let's keep that on. Okay. Second place is Ulrich, also now in the Aston Martin. In the slipstream of Shane and making a move on the outside. Is he going to make it? No, he's not. Decided against it, but he's very close behind. Still not DRS time. We only start into 3 laps, so he has to keep that ERS, and that slips. He's like glued to that gearbox. Probably only a cable tie between them two. Very close battle in P1. Ulrich is ahead of his teammate Pompoen. I see Pompoen is catching Ulrich, who's only half a second ahead of him. Currently, Not Nats is down 7/10 behind that. Swayster is 4.5 seconds at the back in Red Bull. Veldhuis at least. In the Ferrari has just spun out, doing a 3-point turn to get back onto the track. Nice going, Veldhuis. Let's see what's happening in front here. Shane is still ahead of Ulrich. Ulrich is very close. We now have DRS. Ulrich's DRS is wide open, and he doesn't seem to be able to catch Shane, but I'm sure in the second DRS, look how close he is. With the second DRS now, he might be able to pass him. But I know Shane is quite a consistently fast driver, but well, so is Ulrich. Both Shane and Ulrich are up 2 positions. Pompoen is down 1 position, but Pompoen is just a tad, half a second behind these two. Okay, let's go on board with Pompoen and see if we can see what's happening. Go up there. Ulrich again. Come Ulrich. You're going to make it lap 3 or 5. And there's no DRS on this straight. It's too short a straight. Turn 1. And Ulrich there goes wide. And he spun out. Pompoen, hold it up now. I'm sure you can make up a few tenths of a second, half a second to Shane. Shane has got the lead in the Red Bull at the moment, and I see Ulrich has DNF'd. Not sure exactly why. I didn't see anything specific. And there Pompoen is making the move. He made it stick. Yes, he's now in the second part of the chicane. That's awesome, Pompoen. Sure of the fact that you can now use your ERS is done. I see your red light is flashing. So Shane, you might be able to catch up once you get into the DRS. I see you are still okay with ERS. Let's see. Pompoen has only got 13% ERS. Shane has got 17%. And Notnats has got 14%. Okay, Pompoen, are you going to keep the lead? Let's see. Shane is very close behind on your gearbox. I'm quite sure we're in the... Because we're on the last lap of this, we're going to get a tight battle down the back straight with ERS and DRS battle. Currently, Shane has 5%. Shane is trying to make a move in that new layout corner, and Shane made the move stick. Not sure how he managed that, but Shane has got DRS. Pompoen doesn't have DRS, so Shane's got the lead now. Pompoen, keep it together. You're going to make it for the second DRS zone. It's a very tight battle there. Pompoen on close on the gearbox of Shane. And as we start the back, Pompoen has got DRS open, and oh, that was a close call there. But Pompoen is now in front in P1. Shane is very close behind. This battle is not going to be finished. And Shane's made a move on the inside. Wow! And Pompoen managed to keep it on the outside. That's incredible driving. They haven't tapped each other yet. They haven't taken each other out yet. Let's see this. Pompoen is still keeping the lead. Shane is still in second place. And look at that. Pompoen ceded the position to Shane. Wow, that is very gentlemanly. Mr. Shane, congratulations, you're in P1. Pompoen, you're in P2. I think Shane's driver of the day as well. I think there was a bit of argy-bargy, and Pompoen gave the position, ceded the position back. That was very close finish, ladies and gentlemen. Currently we have the winner, Shane, Pompoen second, Swayster in third, Notnats, Veldmeis, Ulrich. Let's have a look at the standings. Pompoen is ahead of Shane with 87. Shane's got 80. Ulrich is 62. Swayster is on 50. Veldmeis 41. Notnats 12. Okay, let's have a look. What's the next track? That was a very, very close finish. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, battle was changing. P1 was changing positions a lot. Okay, so the next track is Portugal. Not sure how popular this track is with the current drivers. There's one turn, uphill, sharp hairpin, and yeah, it could be very interesting. Just going to take a quick sip of water. Excuse us. Three seconds to go, waiting for the players, and we are ready. There are 4 cars, 5 lights, and we are off. Let's have a look. 1 Red Bull is a bit of a tank slapper. We have 2 Red Bulls and 2 Aston Martins. That's going to be an interesting one. A Red Bull Shane, Red Bull Sweister, Aston Martin Ulrich, Aston Martin Pompoen. Oh, and then they touched each other, and we have a spinner. 1 Red Bull, 1 Aston Martin. Red Bull has currently got the fastest sector 1. Let's put on some telemetry and see. Position change. Once again, we are in 5 lappers, so let's just keep it on position change. Tires. And that doesn't really count. We have Shane walking away in the front, Sweister and Ulrich very close, Pompoen very close to him. Let's have a look what's happening. Shane has got the fastest sector 2, so I presume he's going to have the fastest lap. One of the Aston Martins has just spun. Let's go. It seems like Ulrich. Yep. I don't know if there was touchy. We have Sweister in P2, followed by Pompoen, who's 1.5 seconds behind. And Ulrich is back on track, getting himself gathered up together to make a dash for it. Let's see what happens at that nasty happen. Coming up, brake hard, left turn, no spin out, taken quite nicely. Good. Let's go up to Pompoen. Pompoen, how are you doing? That incredibly difficult uphill corner, and this sequence of corners is got a couple of blind corners. Coming up to one of them right now. He may have a track invalidation there. We can check the replay later. Let's have a look at Sweister. It seems like everybody's a little bit away from each other. There's no close battles. I'll go up to Shane in P1, 5.6 seconds ahead. Ulrich has just got the fastest lap, so he may just catch Pompoen. He's lap 3 of 5. No DRS zone available yet because the gaps between the cars are too much. I think that this is how the race may end, because it being a 5-lapper, no close battles. Sweister, Red Bull, 5.5 seconds down. Pompoen, Aston Martin, 4.2 seconds down. That difficult uphill hairpin bend. Let's just hop on board with him and see how he does it. Currently doing okay. This corner is blind corner, kept it together nicely. Now foot down until you get to the start finish straight and past. The other Aston Martin coming around the last few corners. It seems that Ulrich has spun again. I missed that. Let's hop on board with Shane again, who's our current leader, almost 6 seconds ahead. When there are 5 lappers and there are a few guys, it's normally very spread out. Shane had a bit of a slide there. Keep it together, don't lose it. You must just maintain, because I think you can take the lead in this 5-lapper championship. Commentating for so many small laps sometimes is a bit of a test of courage. We'll keep it together. Shane coming around the last few corners. Currently Swayster is in second place. Pompoen is in third place. And Ulrich is in P4. So up on board with Shane in the last lap in the Red Bull. Interesting to see his helmet choice. Pompoen's got a time-second penalty for multiple warnings. So he's going to be okay, because Ulrich is 16 seconds behind him. And Shane has got enough time, at least Swayster has got enough time ahead of him. Swayster doesn't have any penalty, so it won't bother him much. Let's have a look at this downhill twisty section. Coming up to another blind corner. Shane, last few corners, and you're going to take this. Keep it together, don't lose it. And choose your gears. I can hear from the engine tone he's not going maximum. I think he's got this in the bag, but rest assured. And he takes the win. Then Swayster in P2. Go up to Pompoen, who's coming around the last few corners. And let's see where the penalty, I think Pompoen also had a slide. And Pompoen is also completed. Jumping onto Ulrich, who's doing a burnout before. Okay. You also do a burnout over the track. It doesn't help hitting the wall with a burnout, mister. And there he goes. Congratulations for your burnout, mister. Driver of the day is Shane. Shane says he's done. Watched him on Discord. Give it a comment there. And Pompoen is just giving us a message on Discord. Let's have a see. He says, okay, happiness, Shane. Ulrich, congratulations, Shane, as well. Okay, let's have a look at the standings. Shane is the winner with 105. Pompoen is 102. Swayster is in third place. Okay, I think, and I've got a feeling that's the end. China. Okay, anybody else gonna join? We've only got 3 drivers in. 3 drivers in. Okay, Pompoen wants the last one. Very good. So we're going to have a last race. China, 5 laps. This is a 5-lapper. And he's keen on making this the last race. Okay, Ulrich has also agreed this to be the last race. China, I did pretty well myself here. And Francois is also confirming this is the last race. Thank you for joining us. If you've only joined us, this is a test of commentary. I'm testing mainly the equipment, not so much the commentary itself, although that gives me a lot of practice in saying things on short notice, because it's being a 5-lapper race. I have to think very quickly in with regards to the commentary on which track and track knowledge and blah blah blah. So currently China, we have 3 cars, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and they're off. 2 Mercedes, 1 Red Bull. Red Bull's in front. Pompoen's taken a chance in the first corner. His line is much tighter than the Red Bulls, and up comes the second Mercedes, and in one corner Swayster has gone from and he spun out. I think he went a bit wide there. In one corner he went from P1 to P3. Okay, let's go to P1 at the moment, and seems like he's and P2 is spun. Ulrich spun. It seems like they're all gathering each other together so that there's some semblance of a race here. 3 guys, 3 drivers in a 5-lapper. Not much of a... Okay, there we go. Swayster is in the lead in the Red Bull. We have the 2 Mercedes in second and third. Only 3 drivers. Okay, yeah, I think this is going to be where it really starts. Coming down the corner in the back straight, they are pretty close to each other. Let's put on some telemetry and have a look. We have Pompoen taking a wide angle, not making a lunge for it. Ulrich still in second place. Swayster in first place, and all 3 of them go wide. I think they got track warnings. We have Swayster 1 minute 47.7, and turn 1 we have Ulrich managed to gain a position. Pompoen is very close behind, and he's going to make a pass on Swayster, and that's it. P1 and P2 for the Mercedes, and it seems as they are now settling from serious racing. No more oji-boji, no more gifting a place. Let's have a look if the people are gonna really knuckle down to some fast laps. Okay, Swayster went a bit wide there, so I'm thinking he'll get another track invalidation. Let's go up to P1, Ulrich in that difficult long bend before the back straight. Get yourself some, he's got 36% ERS. Get yourself some lap time on this bit of straight. And Pompoen is close behind. Seems like they are settling into P1, 2 and 3 now. Swayster is not far behind, but he's losing time, 1.3 seconds. And let's jump on Pompoen. And keeping to the right, I think Ulrich is trying to get into a position on the track where Pompoen can't catch his slipstream. But Pompoen has got very good traction around the corner, and Ulrich is keeping his line pretty good so that Pompoen can't make a move around that corner like he did on Swayster. And Pompoen is half a second behind Ulrich, and Swayster is dropping back slowly. Ulrich went quite wide there. Don't know if he got a bit of traction loss there. I think Pampun is about to take him. And let's have a look. Pampun has got 35%. And Ulrich has got 16%. I think he's working his ERS to keep ahead of Pampun. Okay. Okay. Gained a tenth of a second. Ulrich gained a tenth of a second on Pampun there. Let's have a look what they're going to do up to, and Pampun is catching him in the back straight. That's because of ERS and DRS and BRS and every other RS you want. Okay, Pampun is very close. He's now 2/10. I think on the next straight, Pampun is going to take him. Let's have a look. Coming up to the corner, and Ulrich gracefully got out of the way. I think they're working the team game here. That's very good driving. Team players. And Pampun is maintaining his position 2/10 ahead of Ulrich. Ulrich is right behind. Let's have a look at broadcast view and see. Pampun made a move there, but I think Pampun just braked a little bit too much for him. Maybe a bit of brake checking. Okay, we're on lap 4 of 5. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this last race, this last 5 lappers. I'm finding a couple of mistakes that my computer hardware has been making, so it's good bug testing for myself. Next time around we'll have much better talking, much better commentary. 5 lappers is an interesting way to test your thing, your software, hardware, microphone. I see Swayster has got 21%. Pampun is coming through one of the last corners, and hopefully he's going to maintain it for the last corner, and he's not going to, no, Ulrich is not going to make it. Pampun P1, Ulrich P2, Swayster in the Red Bull in P3. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a real nice experience for me. Like I said, the comms was a bit broken at times. I apologize for that, but I was testing mostly my hardware and the display and the PC setup and stuff like that. So next time we will have much more to talk about in the line of commentary and more interesting facts. I'm getting to know the names of the people in the league, the drivers. Currently we are on lap 5. Oh, I thought that was the last lap. No, big mistake. Huge mistake. Pampun is now 1.1 seconds. I thought that was the last lap. Nearly left the screen here. Okay. Big mistake. But yet we can pick it up. Pampun is 1.3 seconds ahead. And Swayster is now second. I think Ulrich gave Swayster that position. Pampun, what are you going to do? You're going to slow down and stop? Where's Ulrich? Maybe Ulrich spun. And Pampun did not see the position to Swayster. Coming up for Ulrich, and Ulrich does his little burnout thingy-majiggy, which is now put him in a third position. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That is for sure end of the race. Mr. Pampun, Mr. Ulrich, thank you for the opportunity. I am definitely going to use a bit of more commentary next time. My hardware is fine-tuned now, so that's been sorted. Thank you very much.